So we talk a lot about how debt steals your future, and it does, okay? In an emotional sense, absolutely, but specifically a financial sense. Like literally, when you go into debt, you are paying for things that have happened in the past. Instead, if you shift your mindset and say, okay, I'm gonna pause, have a little bit of delayed gratification, just save up and pay cash for things, that way I can use money to actually look for my future instead of paying debt payments and interest and all of that. It makes your life totally different. So I'm gonna show you. Let's look at a few just practical examples of debt and what would happen if you invested that money instead of paying it out in payments. So to do this, I'm using Ramsey's investment and retirement calculator, and it's easy, it's amazing. I'm gonna put all of this in the description in the notes below so you can check it out yourself. All right, student loans. So let's say you have $20,000 in student loans, and it's at a 4% interest rate. The payment is $200 a month. It will take you 10 years to pay that off. Instead, what if you took that $200 a month and invested for 10 years at an 11% return? You would have $43,399. That is what Sally Mae is costing you, almost $45,000. Oh, just kind of hit you in the heart. And let's pretend that you just left it there and you let it grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. Past 10 years, it's more money. All right, so by the way, I want to encourage you, if you do have student loans, that you can pay extra or bigger payments every month, and it's gonna knock out your student loans so much faster. So let's say you paid $300 a month instead of $200 a month. You'd shave off almost 4 years from your student loan. Get it out of here. So you can use our student loan payoff calculator to see how much time you will save if you just threw a little extra money at your student loan. And I'll link all that in the show notes as well. All right, car loans. Let's say you have a $25,000 car loan at 6% interest. That means your payment will be around $483 a month. It will take you 5 years to pay it off. But instead, let's say you invested that $483 and you invested for 5 years at 11% return equals $38,407. And again, that's just in 5 years, you guys. If you just didn't touch that investment, it just grows. Now, other things people take personal loans out for, things like furniture, appliances, engagement rings. I mean, loans and financing offers are there all the time for these kind of things. And every time, you will come out way ahead mathematically if you just save up and pay cash. So you're not taking on debt and you can invest in your future. Okay, so we talked about what debt is costing you, but let's just talk a little bit about lifestyle. Just dream for a second with me. What if you canceled just one monthly subscription and invested that money instead? I'm not saying you have to cancel all your subscriptions, but what I want you to think is like, okay, what is my lifestyle? What are my habits with my money? What are they actually costing me? So Amazon Prime, as an example, $10 a month. It's not even counting what you would save by not shopping there at Prime, because we all know it can steal your money. Feels like it does. So let's say instead you invested that $10 a month for 25 years at 11% return. That would be $15,761. Netflix, $17.99 a month. So if you invested $17 a month for 25 years at 11% return, that would be $28,370. Next up, Peloton, $39 a month. So let's say you invested $39 a month for 25 years at 11% return. That would equal $61,468. You guys, I mean, it's just wild. And listen, I know I can already hear people right now being like, 11% return, oh my gosh, those numbers are crazy. It's actually not. From the inception of the stock market all the way up to 2021, right now, the average interest rate that people are getting in return is 12%. That's been on average, like throughout all of this, you guys. We're not even talking about 2020, what we made. I was yelling at everyone, being like, don't pull your money out. Don't pull your money out. You guys, it was up like close to 30% on some investments, like absolutely insane, okay? So I believe in the American economy enough to know that with investing, this is such a benefit for you. And especially the younger you are, time is on your side. And again, not that you can't have a great life. I want you to ride your Peloton, if that's what you enjoy, go on a great vacation. Like, I want you to have fun, but I do want you to think about what everything is costing you specifically when you go into debt. So you can play around with these numbers. I think it's really fun. It's kind of the nerd in me, but it's really interesting. So you can check out our investing calculator or student loan payoff calculator at ramseysolutions.com. And again, I'll link all those in the show notes. All right, guys, as always, make sure to take control of your money and create a life you love.